First, I just want to say congratulations to all the graduates. This is a fantastic evening. Yes. We're here to have fun. We're going to be brief, but we also want you all to enjoy the moment, savor it. And I just really want to say, what a wonderful day it is for all of us. This is a time when family, friends, trustees, faculty, staff, and administration gather to recognize and honor you, our students. This really is my favorite day of the school year and favorite time of the year, graduation. Our college is fortunate to have a storied and successful past as evidenced by our 96-year history. It is also fortunate to be able to continue that success by educating outstanding students like those we are here honoring this evening. I am also honored to be serving as a president of what is not only a fantastic institution of higher education, but what is also an extremely important one when it comes to providing quality education and job training to the community of Silicon Valley, particularly for students who have been underrepresented in higher education for far too long. San Jose City College gives everyone an opportunity to be successful. Commencement becomes the perfect time for each graduate to do some reflection. It is my hope that each of you will take some time to reflect upon your family and your friends, to reflect upon the faculty and staff who've made a difference in your lives, to look back at what you have accomplished, and to look forward to your future and decide how you want to continue to make a difference in the world. You have been prepared by the best as San Jose City College continues to be recognized nationally for providing a top-notch education. We have been recognized as one of the top community colleges in the nation, ranking amongst the top 150 out of 2,000 community colleges in the nation. We were also one of the top 25 institutions of higher education in the nation for serving Latinos. Other notables on that list were UCLA, Stanford, UC Berkeley, and Georgetown. We have recently launched our coding academy in partnership with MIT to prepare students to enter the field of computer coding to provide the best training possible for local talent to enter the tech industry at a high level. We wouldn't have achieved any of these successes if it weren't for our great staff. So first, I would like to take a moment to recognize those individuals who play a key role in every student's education, the members of our outstanding faculty. Will the faculty please stand as you are able to be recognized? And we can all say thank you for what you do on a daily basis to change the lives of our students. I know that each and every one of you here this evening take great pride in our graduates' accomplishments. Our faculty can please stand. Thank you all so much. Please be seated. To the members of the classified staff, thank you for your daily efforts in assisting our students, and to our administrators, directors, and managers, thank you for your dedication to good planning, organization, and a persistent emphasis on serving students and their success. Now, who are the members of the class of 2017? And I did this last year, and we had fun with it. So rather than read a list of statistics, let me introduce them to you. So with those of you who were born and raised in San Jose, please stand or raise your hand. Stand if you're able, stand please, so we can all see you and all the folks back there can see you. Born and raised in San Jose. Thank you. Please be seated. With those of you who were born in another state, please stand. Outside of California, if you're born outside of California in the U.S. All right. Please be seated. Thank you. With those of you who were born in another country, please stand. Look at that. Thank you. Please be seated. How many of you have worked part-time while attending San Jose City College? Please stand. Gotta have a job. Please be seated. Now, how many of you have worked full-time? That's more than 35 hours a week. And finish your education. Outstanding. Thank you. Please be seated. How many of you are parents? Wow. Way to go. Please be seated. Thank you. How many of you volunteered your time on the campus or in the community while you were achieving your education? Thank you so much for serving the community. How many of you speak more than one language? Oh, look at that. Those of you, please be seated. If you speak more than 2 languages, remain standing. And how about more than 3 languages? 4? I'm going to say 5. Okay. Congratulations. How many of you are student athletes? There's our student athletes. Please be seated. Thank you. How many of you are the first in your family to attend college and receive a college degree or certificate? Congratulations. Outstanding. Please be seated. How many of you today are under the age of 20? That's some young graduates. How many of you, please be seated. How many of you today are over the age of 60? There he is. Congratulations. Another one on the side. Thank you. Please be seated. And how many of you are planning to transfer to continue your education? All right. Great job. Congratulations. Please be seated. Now, for the audience back there, how many of you have attended San Jose City College or alumni or taken one class at San Jose City College? Anybody in the audience? Raise your hand or stand up. All right. There's some alumni here. Make sure you get on our alumni list. All right, this year, we have 781 San Jose City College students that have met the challenging requirements academically for graduation with an associate degree. And we're also awarding 784 certificates to students who have met our certificate requirements. In total, this year, San Jose City College will be awarding 1,565 degrees and certificates. That's right. And you all should know that these are the most degrees and certificates that we have ever awarded in the college's history of 96 years. So congratulations for being a part of that. And we want that number to go up next year. But don't worry, there's only 400 of you here that will go across the stage. We'll call your name. They all couldn't come. They're working or something. All right, so you have plenty of time to party later. And by this evening, you will all be college graduates. You will leave this commencement ceremony to begin a new chapter in your life. This chapter will bring new opportunities, new roles, and new expectations. Your challenges will be many, but rest assured we have prepared you well to make a profound difference in the world. Not only are you armed to better support your families and pursue your aspirations, you will become the next generations of leaders who will shape the future of this region and nation. Now, every week before graduation, I become curious about what defines the graduating class. And after thinking through the list of superlatives that I could use to easily describe this year's outstanding graduating class, the word that came to me was persistence. Many of you have overcome some of the most seemingly insurmountable challenges to be here today. Some of you have yet to realize how much you have been through to be at this point in your life, let alone to be sitting right where you are about to walk across this stage, shake a bunch of our hands and receive this diploma from one of the finest institutions of higher education in the nation. You are prepared to accomplish anything from here. You have persisted through family challenges, financial struggles, maybe even have overcome your fear of public speaking along the way. Worked with other students to complete projects, battled illnesses, worked a steady job, taken care of family obligations, overcome language barriers, as English may not have been your first or even your second, third, or fourth language, overcome physical or psychological disabilities, and somewhere during the past few years, your car might have broken down a couple of times on the way to class. I could go on and on, but you all get the point. You're not here by some stroke of luck or someone had pity on you, so they let you go to school. You earned the right to celebrate this fantastic accomplishment that no one will ever be able to take away from you because of your persistence. I'm so very proud of all of you. And I want to mention briefly that recently, a high-ranking White House official described poverty as a state of mind. Now, and he will remain anonymous, Dr. Ben Carson. Now, one can have happiness as a state of mind. Sad might be a state of mind. And I've even heard of a song mentioned, a New York state of mind. Those of you from the East Coast, you know that, you've heard it, New York state of mind. But poverty is real, and it is felt every day by millions of people. It's institutionalized, and it's a cycle. And one of the surefire ways to beat it is to get your education and to get a skill set that will earn you a living and grant you independence. And I'm proud of all of our graduates who have persevered to be here with us in this moment to celebrate. And I want to encourage you to continue to be an eternal dreamer. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something, because we need for you to play big in this world. It's not getting any easier. It belongs to you just as much as it does to anyone else, in spite of what others may believe to be your limitations. And we all know that the support from others that make accomplishing your goals just a bit easier is important. This would be an appropriate moment for each graduate and certificate recipient to think about members of your family, friends, or other individuals who helped make achieving your degree or certificate possible. Many of them are probably in the audience this evening. For their love and support in making this day possible, perhaps as graduates, and you would like to turn around and give them a great big thank you through your round of applause.